Hello, Libra friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls into the sign of Libra, then this is your reading. So, we're going to jump into a full month spread for you today. We're going to be looking at September. So, we will get into your general overall theme, the spiritual path, career and finance, and love. So, I pre pulled some cards. We will pull some tarot midway through just to kind of attach on to those cards that were previously pulled. We'll get some angel numbers and angel advice to help you through this month. So if that sounds good, let's jump right in. So the first card is going to cover both your general overall theme for the month and your spiritual path. And we have detach from drama and look up. So the image on this card very much looks like somebody who feels alone, who feels like there's something happening around them that is secluding them from the crowd, perhaps. Maybe there's a feeling or an emotion that's arising within us at this time that is forcing us to go within and to look at whatever the emotion is, to process it and release it. But I am going to go ahead and read from the book on this one as well and see if we can get any additional insight. So it says, whatever you are going through, whatever is weakening, challenging, and hurting you is something that can be eased by changing mindset and stance. Yes. All right. So look at the seated figure on the card. She is wrapped in her own unhappiness, isolation, and stubborn refusal to look up to see the beauty that is all around her, as well as her own light. Help is there for her, but she is blind to it, locked only in her thoughts and feelings, amplifying them even more. To change from drama-related pattern to one of peaceful expectancy and hope may require you to change those who you socialize with. Or it may even mean walking away from those who perpetuate lower vibrational reality. We are all influenced by the company that we keep. Archangel Metatron will help you address any change that needs to be made. Also, I'm going to add that as I'm reading this, I've had to pause several times because throat chakra is being blocked. So it feels like there's something very important that you need to speak, okay? This is giving me very much throat chakra. So truly, you have a choice. Whether you let others affect your energy, if you must face conflict with another, let Archangel Metatron place you under a dome-shaped field of silver light that will bounce their energy back to them and not infiltrate your own auric field. If you are the one who is addicted to drama, all you have to do is breathe deeply. Look up to the sunlight rather than down to the ground and open up to a new way forward. It can be learned at any time that you seek it, a new behavior, habit, and positive change that transforms not just you, but the world in which you live in. Detach now from anything that drains you energetically, any person who lowers you, or any situation that keeps you small, even if you don't physically walk away. Changing how you react and what you let into your personal space enables you to feel the sunlight, smell the flowers, be warm, and feel at peace with surroundings that are on your side, not against you. Start this practice now, and your reality can and will change. This card also highlights the need to detach from drama in the world by those stuck in third-dimensional energy, as well as being depleted by distressing news events. We are asked to simply hold the light. All right, thank you, Archangel Metatron, for that message. That was beautiful. So, whatever this is that you are going through, Libra, Spirit wants you to know that you are not going through it alone, and that what I'm getting with a lot of this is that there are a lot of people surrounding you at this time during this month that are just really trying to stir up drama, and they may be trying to pull you into it. And so your task this month is going to be detaching from it, and that may even include ending friendships or, not leaving your energy open to these individuals. Now, I just did a video on my other channel, which is Visionary Holistic Solutions, on energy transference. That may be useful for you. It basically discusses how energy can transfer from one person to another and how it affects you when you arrive in a high vibrational energy and you are taking on someone else's garbage, right? So go ahead and check that out. The link to that channel is in the description box. If you want to check it out, go for it. But this is what this feels like, because, Spirit's calling you to create this bubble of light around you so that you are deflecting that energy, that negative energy. And again, I do get into that in that video of how to protect your energy, how to cleanse your energy, all of that. So go check it out. Let's get into your career and finance. So we got Dr. Dre. So the first thing that came up was the Eminem song. I'm not going to repeat the lyrics because we can't hear. We're just going to, you know the song. So it says, listen to your inner voice through a premium speaker. Always stay ahead, even behind the scenes. And don't keep a finger on the pulse. Use a stethoscope. Okay, so there's various meanings here. He is an entrepreneur, all right? He was very famous. He not only was a successful rapper in the music industry, but he's also got his Beats by Dre, which is what he's wearing on his head there, the headphones. So there's a lot of things here calling you to use your entrepreneurial energy towards something else. And that's what is being called for at this time. Like, Spirit is basically saying, don't focus on the drama in your life because you have better things to do. You have so many ideas. You have so many entrepreneurial things that you would like to do with your time, with your energy, but it feels like you're being pulled back into some sort of drama in your life. So Spirit wants you to focus on these things that you have, these great ideas, and to just keep moving forward, okay? Don't allow the drama to prevent you from being a successful entrepreneur, okay? So whatever this is that you are delving into, go for it and go full force with it, and do not allow the voices of these individuals to prevent you from doing anything that you're choosing to do, because you're meant for greater, okay? And I'm also getting that these people are purposefully doing this. I'm not saying they're conscious of it, but again, they may be temptations that were sent as part of your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, to try to distract you from doing the thing that you were meant to be doing. All right. So even though the people that are involved in the drama themselves may not be consciously aware of whatever it is that they are doing, they may be, they may not be. But what I'm getting is that this is part of the path, and it's to get you to rise above the drama so that you can pursue your entrepreneurial things. All right, let's take a look at your love situation. So we got this one, which is 22, friendship. The energy of friendship supports our intrinsic desire for connection with others based on mutual affection and appreciation. So this is basically a call to action for you. It is asking you to look at the types of friends that you hold dear to your heart. Spirit wants you to assess each and every one that enters your life, and do they benefit you in any way? And what I'm not saying here, because I want to be clear, is don't only seek friendships that can give you something in some way. No, that is conditional friendship or conditional love. What I am saying is the energy balanced? Is the energy reciprocated? What I'm also getting is, if you are in some sort of love situation or looking to be in some sort of love situation, were you friends first? Because that is highly important. It's like you need to get along with each other on a friendship level before you can elevate then into a love situation. So ensure that the things that you are pursuing in your love situation are balanced, are reciprocated, and if they're not, then be prepared to walk away from it. Because again, I keep getting, and I'm going to say it, but I keep getting, you got better shit to do. This is distraction that's happening around you, and it's up to you to decipher for yourself which of these people are just here to trip you up, to tempt you into lower vibrational energy, the drama, to keep you like held down is what I'm being shown here, almost like oppressed in some way, or to make you feel that you don't deserve this. So Spirit's calling you to look for more balanced, reciprocated love and friendships. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with that. All right, we're gonna keep going here. So the next card I got out is 32, which is transformation. Reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person that you want to be. So this, every time I see this chain and the freedom, this to me is karmic cycles. So what karmic cycle are you currently entangled in that's leaving you to feel like you are alone, you are stuck, you are even trapped in some way? Spirit wants you to break free from that, okay? Because there's some sort of cycle that's been repeating in your situation that you are just being called to transform it, okay? So if you are in like a victim mentality or a lack mentality, that could be the karmic loop that you've been repeating. So what Spirit is calling you to do during this time is to assess, okay? Go into a deep assessment of yourself, of your life, of your career path, your friendships, your love situations, and to break whatever chains that you feel are binding you and preventing you from being this successful entrepreneur. All right. So we're going to get into the tarot now, and we're going to expand a little more on this. So tell me more for my Libra friends for this month, for September. What do we have going on, please? The Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Right there. That has successful entrepreneur written all over it. It's like you have this destiny that you are not only prepared for, but it's written in your chart. It's in your stars. And in fact, I was called to do patchouli incense today, which I have marked as being for money and abundance. All right. I'm calling it in for all of you who are listening today. So I want you to be aware that you have this destiny. It awaits you. If there's anything that's leaving you chained to the past, chained to something that is needing to be released and freed or transformed, like it's all coming to the surface right now very heavily because it needs to be let go of, right? So it may be more intense during this month. I will say too that this is because this year is the year of 9. So this whole year is all about closure, right? Getting rid of whatever it is that's holding us back or that's been holding us back, and putting like a laser focus on it so that we can clear it and so that we can move on, because we have this destiny awaiting. We have Ace of Pentacles at the bottom here. Spirit's trying to help you with this right now. But what I'm getting is that this feels like muck, right? Like Spirit is this clear, beautiful energy, and you've got like some sort of like black tar muck that is holding you down in some way, and you just have to make the choice to cut the cords on that. All right, what else? There's the Six of Pentacles. So that is your balance and reciprocity. I'm also getting with this, it has to do with the law of attraction. Are you very giving of your time and energy and money? And if you are, then it will come back to you tenfold. So that's what I'm getting with this tenfold here. So don't worry about time, money, energy that you've given in the past. It's not lost. It's never lost. It will come back to you. But if something that you are in currently is not balanced and is not reciprocated, you need to know when it's time to walk away from that. What else, please? Thank you. The Four of Cups. Okay. So there have been signs, synchronicities that have been showing up in your life regarding some situation. You may have been too distracted to notice. Like I'm getting like overly busy for no reason. Like this is giving me somebody who just feels like they gotta constantly be doing something, but they're not actually accomplishing anything. It's like I feel like I gotta be doing something. I gotta move. I gotta do this. Maybe like a bit scatterbrained. Or like even ADHD, you know, it's giving that as well. Like too many things spread out, like tasks, places to be, people to hang out with, talk to, meetings, jobs, businesses. What is this? It's a lot of scattered energy. And so Spirit's calling you to bring your focus back in to yourself here, so that you can pick up on what messages have been coming through. And I have the Queen of Swords at the bottom. So it's like, yes, calling you to cut through something. And again, that image they keep showing me is like black tar that's like stretchy. And, you know, you may try to step away or you may try to free yourself, but that keeps pulling you back. So it's like time to cut something out. Okay, what else? Three of Wands. Okay, so far no major arcana. So these are all changes that you can decisively make. There's no destiny happening here. We have the Ten of Pentacles, which is the end of a cycle. But it's also in the past position. And this feels like something that you already like know deep within you is going on. But you've got to make the choice to go towards it. And I feel like your soul, this card's telling me your soul already knows the path, and maybe you have even started to make some of these steps in that direction or changes, but you haven't quite fully stepped into it yet. It's like you've just begun to do the thing, but then again, I'm feeling that sticky tar keeps pulling you back, the drama. The Queen of Swords, there she came out anyways. Time to cut that stuff out. And that Eminem song keeps replaying in my head. And the Knight of Wands. So with the Knight of Wands, what that's giving me is your energy feels very in and out, like indecisive almost. And I'm getting that it's the drama that's got you in this energy. It's giving me that you are trying to move forward into something. You have already chosen the path you would like to go down, but maybe you're not sure how to get there, and you keep taking a step, and then like, you know, trying to think of how to word this. Like the Ten of Pentacles didn't show up with that first step, so you're like, I give up, like that kind of thing. But also you've got these voices in your ears telling you that, like, oh, well, did that work out for you? Well, then why are you doing it? Like, it's that kind of stuff, right? But this takes time. And this takes a balanced approach. and conscious steps and actions towards the thing you're trying to acquire. So don't rush forward into something thinking it's going to happen like today, tomorrow, the next day. No. Some things take years to acquire, okay? So, like, it's giving me the get rich quick schemes. You're not going to succeed with those. You're just not. Because if you make money quickly, you're going to lose it just as fast. That's the message Spirit's giving me here. Because there's some karmic cycle that needs to transform within you first before you can have this wealth. And bottom of the deck is the Three of Cups, and there's the three chatty Cathys. Your three chatty Cathys here are putting some nonsense in your ear and trying to make you believe that either you don't deserve this, or that you can't acquire this, or that you're stuck in something. Again, this is the drama. This right here are the chatty Cathy dramas. They don't have to be women, but they just are women on this card. I'm getting you likely know who they are. They sit around a table and they talk crap about everybody. All right. Let's forget about it. All right, let's keep going. So we also got these two cards out for you for this reading. We have Air, which is seek a union of mind and spirit. And I'm getting that that's something that's been difficult for you. Okay, you are an air sign. We also have Aquarius, Libra, that's you, and Gemini on this card. Air signs do tend to be more mental and overthink things. It is what it is. You're asked to balance your mind and your spirit, right? Again, your spirit already knows the way and wants to try to lead you in that direction, but your mind keeps holding you back from it. And then we have the winds of change. Your surroundings will undergo transition. This is another card that indicates transformation and transition. So again, air energy. So we have another card here for your archangel that's with you during this month. We have Archangel Chamuel. This is relationship assignments. No one crosses your path by chance. Choose to see the deeper reasons for the people in your life. What that is giving me is these drama people. Again, people will show up in your life to test you, to tempt you. They're not here for the long run. They only showed up for a short amount of time to see if you're going to be able to break out of whatever this, karmic loop or chain is that's holding you back and preventing you from being this 10 of Pentacles, this Dr. Dre. What is it that you can do to break this chain, this loop? And also, again, assess your friendships and assess these relationships that are in your life. What needs to go? Who is helping you along your path and who is trying to hold you back? It's very important to assess that for yourself. All right, we got your angel number, which is 1818, and this is willpower. This is achievements, success, progress, prosperity, ambition, courage, and fortune. Look at that, more fortune for you, Libra. Significant events are on the horizon for you. You will make great strides in your endeavors and gain invaluable experiences. The right people and resources will come your way, presenting excellent opportunities and positive changes. Embrace your journey towards greatness. I love it. So what Spirit's calling my attention to on this is once you rid the chatty Cathys, the drama in your life, this new energy is going to start to show up. And it's going to be people who do want to support you on your journey, and they do want to be balanced and reciprocated with you, help you build towards something, okay? So start with the friendships in your life and assess them for reciprocity. Like, do you have a friend that constantly shows up and says, I need to get something off my chest, and they dump their garbage on you and then they just leave and they are never there to support you when you need it? Okay, again, go check out that video on energy transference because it will explain in detail exactly what's happening with that situation. Spirit's calling you to let those relationships go. They are not benefiting you in any way. They're benefiting the other person because they feel great after they've left your presence because they just dumped their garbage on you. All right, your advice from Spirit. What areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas that you need to focus on. As much as you don't want it, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on and don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. Okay, there it is. Spirit said it. It's right here in writing. Whatever this is, let it go. Let it go. Let it go. There's something in your life, people mostly, that I'm getting, that are just here to cause drama. And, okay, they just showed me like you playing a board game. And they're like, you've played this game long enough. Like, there are no winners here, okay? It's giving me like Monopoly. How long does that game last where finally someone's like, I just quit? Does this game ever end? Does anybody ever win? Like, it feels like it just goes on and on and on because nobody wants to trade properties and nobody wants to give sets to the other opponent, stuff like that. So this is a game, and that's what Spirit is calling out to you on this, right? You've played this game long enough, and there are no winners. That was the biggest piece of advice here. All right? It's okay to leave the game because there's no winners. If you keep playing... Okay, they just gave me play stupid games, get stupid prizes. Okay. I love it when the messages come through with a sense of humor. I love it. All right, so my Libra friends, this has been your message. I hope it resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and give it a like, share, subscribe, even comment if any of this information resonated with you and how. I'd love to hear from you. If it did resonate with you, maybe you know some other Libra that it might resonate with as well. You could share it with them. I'd really appreciate that. If it did not resonate with you, that's okay. Check out one of your other signs for your sun, moon, or rising. Maybe one of those will have something in there for you. I know I tend to look for my sun, moon, and rising, and I look at all three, and sometimes there's a little bit of each, to kind of put the puzzle pieces together. So anyways, I want to thank you all so much. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I wish you happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love during your month of September. Keep in mind that I'm a beacon of light here to help guide you through the darkness. And you are also your own beacon of light. And that is very much what this card is indicating, okay? You're your own beacon of light. Follow your soul's path. It already knows the way. All right, everybody. I'll see you next time, and thank you so much. Bye.